Is it going?
It is going. Are we in focus?
Hey YouTube!
What's up? We are back with another hashtag Ask2Beeps episode where you ask us questions, we do our best to answer them, and sometimes we're a little funny along the way, but that wasn't funny.
Oh boy.
Before we start, what do you think of my braid? I don't want to ask you because I know you're going to say something mean. What do you think of my braid though? I think it's a cool new style.
You're asking the internet as opposed to your loving boyfriend?
Yeah, I have more confidence in the internet. Beepsters, they got my back.
Do they got your braid though? Let's answer some questions. We got the new iPhone 11.
That was funny.
Okay, so Dreamer Joy asks, how did you come up with your intro music? Oh, you mean our intro music? That is just two notes that I just opened GarageBand the day we started our channel. Just typed in a bunch of stuff and like chose my favorite sounds and put a couple of them together. We are long overdue to change that.
No, I love it. We're never gonna change it.
Okay. Lane asked, what is your favorite food that the other beep does not like? Obviously you eat meat and I don't eat meat, so I feel like that's pretty straightforward. For me, I like certain veggies like broccoli and onions and sweet potatoes, and you don't like those things.
The only one that I dislike is broccoli.
That makes me so sad. It's like my favorite.
I'm sorry. I mean, I'll still eat it if it's like mixed into a dish, but I wouldn't just eat like sauteed broccoli on its own. But the other two I eat. I don't know why you think I don't like onions. And then sweet potatoes, like, I just don't like sweet potato fries. I think that's the problem. 100% of the time, choose regular fries. And this guy always wants sweet potato fries, and it's such a disappointment because regular fries are so damn good. So we disagree on a lot, but we still love each other.
That was not the moral of that question.
Matthew Poor asked, what's your favorite lazy thing to do with the other beep?
This is like the definition of being lazy, but just lying in bed and like hanging out and like watching shows.
Actually, just lying in bed. We don't have to be doing anything else.
I need a distraction.
Chris asked, what are your favorite Christmas traditions?
Well, there's this little thing called Beepsmas.
It takes place on December 21st. We each buy each other presents and open them, and it's very similar to Christmas, except we just named it something else.
It's literally the exact same thing. We do it a few days early because we still go home to our separate families for Christmas. Although maybe not this year. Maybe we'll do some mix and match.
We shall see.
Mix and match, like the sweet potatoes.
No one eats mashed sweet potatoes.
We literally had that for Thanksgiving.
Blake asked, what do you guys do for work? We've been very reticent or hesitant to reveal this information because we like to keep a few things private, even though we put most of our lives on the internet. But I feel okay being very vague in saying what we do. So I do digital marketing.
And I am a manager in a retail environment.
There you go.
Michael asked, what is the most awkward or embarrassing question you've ever had since starting Ask2Beeps? Probably this one.
But me.
What?
Joey asked, what's the worst Christmas gift you've ever received?
Oh, I have one. I went to this like Secret Santa swap thing when I was a kid, and I got the Paperboy game for Game Boy, and I did not have a Game Boy, so it made me really sad.
The worst Christmas gift I ever got was a Game Boy.
Amada Rosalia asked, how do you deal with the stresses of final season?
Final season? I remember being very stressed at finals, but I would just remind myself that it's just a grade. It's not going to define my life. And then as soon as you take that test, you're going to forget everything anyway, so like, who cares?
I remember just going to our 24-hour library. People would get together and be like, oh, we're all going to study for this together. And you would accomplish nothing.
Good luck on your finals.
Great advice from Judy.
DJ Cook asked, if you absolutely had to leave NYC, where would you want to live?
One of my favorite places, and I'm convincing him that one of his favorite places, is Burlington, Vermont. A really happening college town scene. There's a lake and there's woods and mountains.
We made 2 videos about it on our 2 trips, and we're probably gonna go back again next fall for trip number 3.
Which is part 2 of this question. When are you guys coming back to Burlington? It's like he knew. It's like he knew. Probably this fall. Like next fall. Like in 10
fall 2018.
months. Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching hashtag Ask2Beeps. If you'd like to participate in future hashtag Ask2Beeps, follow us on Twitter or follow us on Patreon.
Also, Snapchat. I'm Beep.
I'm Beep.
We are T-Beeps.
Peacing out.
Beeps out.
Peace out.
Peace out, y'all.
Creeps out. Braids out.
Peace out. Last week we stayed in a mansion for John's Nana's 90th birthday. You should check out that video here. Next week we're gonna have a video where we talk about sex. So you can watch that next week.